Hey there lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Dream of Mine by TXT from their new album. Like I've been saying, I have been reacting to the whole of the TXT album and I've been loving it so far. I will link all of those reactions down below, but honestly, I just think this song is already sounding like it's going to be so gorgeous, so I can't wait to get into this video and see what I can expect. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I'm just super excited for this one, so let's do it. Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. Oh. I love it so much already. Oh my gosh, I love that lyric there. A story with an open ending. That is such a beautiful reference, isn't it? And just saying like, this chapter that we're on right now of our lives, we don't know where this chapter's ending or where it's gonna, take us, but we're just so excited to be in this moment, in this chapter right now, and to just continue on with this story that we have of this life that we're leading together. I just love that, I do. Again, the reoccurring themes in this album of just like the future and, looking forward and living in the present and appreciating where you are. I think that even in this song is coming through and just being like, listen, this story that we have, we don't know where it's going to end, we don't know what's going to go on in the future, but we can enjoy what we're experiencing right now in this tale that we're living. And I just love that. I love it so much. I just feel like this whole album so far has just been like a beautiful, fantastical, like mesmerizing world of songs and just beauty. And I just am loving it so much. They've taken us again on a complete different route in terms of like the rhythm and beat going on. Very here for it. I just absolutely, I'm taken aback by TXT with this album. I really am. I'm curious about the next of this next. Oh, again, the dream where that question mark leads me. There's no knowing where I'm going to be going on this path, Whatever's meant to be will be, whatever's destined is destined, but I'm just going to follow that question mark to wherever that point is, And I think that is just, again, it's just such a beautiful message, isn't it? And a beautiful just thought. Taeyeon's voice on this whole album, obviously all of the vocals have been stunning, gorgeous, amazing, but Taeyeon, he is literally taking over everything for me today. I can't quite explain, but they all sound phenomenal. Kai's vocals have been gorgeous. Bomgyu, Soobin, Yeonjun, like genuinely every single one of them have been unreal on this album. But Taeyeon right now, wow, I just have to say, I do. I really just love how they're talking about their dream, in saying we had this dream to come together to create this beautiful craft of artistry for everyone to listen to all those years ago. And even now, 7 years later, we're still at that point of still dreaming just as big and just as bright, and we still have so much that we want to do and so much to achieve. And we just are so excited almost to see where this adventure takes us, where this life's going to lead us. And I think just hearing that ambition and that drive really coming through and just having that positive, uplifting feeling of this song, it's just so amazing, isn't it? Oh, these lyrics! Oh. Why is this one getting me really emotional? This one is such a beautifully upbeat, positive, uplifting song, I feel like, but I think for me, just hearing that optimistic feeling from TXT, knowing everything that they've been through, it really is just making me emotional. I think that lyric though, where they were talking about, fear, even though fear sometimes can take over us, we're just going to paint over that fear and we're just going to look forward, we're not going to worry about the unknown or what the future holds or what might be or what might not be. We're just going to live in the present and the here and the now. And I think that is just like the biggest message that I've taken away from this album, is it really feels like they are just in their element right here in the moment, you know, living life for each day and not really focusing on anything else, just trying to be so grateful and be so in tune with the present and the here and now, because life is so unpredictable. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But it is just like, while you can enjoy the moments, live for every single minute, because you want to make this life count, you know? They really did gather everything, every part of their being to begin this journey. And I think it's just now they're saying, like, we've crafted this beautiful world for ourselves and we want to be able to embrace every single moment and every single opportunity that we can. And as they should, because nobody deserves to more than they do after everything they've been through. To see where they are now, it just is such a beautiful sight to see. Nice little guitar moment. It's just such like a feel-good song, isn't it? Super in those little vocal runs there. Come on, Kai. Oh. Oh, Kai, what are you trying to do to me as well? Oh, the beauty of these guys is actually unbelievable. The way that he said, "I'm not afraid to fall," and then that vocal literally ran down and descended like it was falling. Oh, it's just a beautiful contrast on that lyric there, isn't it? I love that. I just love that. I'm not afraid to love. I'm not afraid to fall. Like, whatever I experience, whether that is the beauty of love or the difficulty sometimes in stumbling and hitting those hurdles, that is just the beauty of life. And that is what we have to all experience and go through. You know, we go through challenging moments, but ultimately then we are blessed with having things like love, like family, like hope, like faith. You know, whatever it is that we look to for that feeling of reassurance, we're so grateful and lucky to have that in amidst all of the negativity, in amidst all of the darkness. And that's what I really reach for, you know, is that sense of love and that sense of belonging and being. I really just love these guys. I do. Like, the more that I'm listening, the more that I'm really just taking in everything, the more that I just feel like I'm falling under their spell. I am. Oh, Kai. The more it hurts, the deeper the breath I take. These lyrics today on this album are so unbelievably real and raw and vulnerable and open and honest. And I just appreciate that so much. You know, I think it's such an amazing thing to see artists really utilise their music in a way where people can just connect. And I think that them just saying, like, the more pain that you experience in life, the deeper breaths you take, the more that it really can affect you, you know? It can really hit deeply within you, but ultimately we all just take that breath and we find the strength in ourselves to move on to the next journey, the next chapter, the next, you know, excitement that's to come in life. We move past all of the difficult times and all of the hardships, and we really just focus on the light that we have in our life. Wow. Oh my gosh. I absolutely thought that was phenomenal. I love that ending there from Yunjin as well, and saying, like, even if the future that I mapped out and planned out, you know, is different from what actually happens, what will be, what is destined is destined. We can't physically make things happen, you know? We can try to the best of our ability to make things become a reality, but some things are completely out of our control, you know? Some things are just fated to be, I feel like, in life. And I'm just saying, whatever that picture is that, you know, happens, as opposed to the blueprint that we had mapped out for ourselves, it's like we're going to embrace that and we're going to take that in our stride and we'll work around it to recreate the vision that we had originally. And I think that is just gorgeous. I do. TXT really, I feel like with this album, have just brought so much feeling and so much heart and so much of themselves into this album. Like, so much of just what I feel like is their journey leading up to this point. And I think this album being called Seventh Year really is very fitting, you know, and I think them just focusing on not only talking about the journey they've been on, but also the journey they want to continue on, you know, as time goes on, I think is really beautiful. I think hearing them just really saying, this is our dream, this dream of mine that I've had, you know, all along, from where we started to where we are now to whatever the future holds. We're just excited for the next and we want to keep on pushing down this road, you know, and really just moving with whatever is to come. And I really just admire that about them. I do. I think they are so incredibly inspiring. And I think just seeing how much this music means to them, how much this life and this dream means to them, it makes me so unbelievably happy that they have so much amazing support from Moa and from everybody who loves and listens to their music, because you can just see how much of a passion and a drive they have for this dream that they have all, you know, gathered together. So I just am loving hearing more of their music, and I cannot wait to continue on listening to more of this album. But with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching, so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.